Hey guys, welcome back to Minnesotan Sports Podcast. And this is the earliest I'll ever do a post-game reaction because it's now the start of the third quarter and it's 30-3. So if we overcome and get some incredible comeback, it would literally be the biggest comeback of NFL history if we did it, which we won't. Um, but the Vikings just do this. Like what's a more Minnesota Vikings and like Minnesota sports thing than us coming off of the best win in like one of the best wins in the history of the franchise in the regular season, and then immediately following it up with one of the most atrocious performances I've seen in Vikings regular season history. Like this might be the worst we've lost that I've ever watched a game. So it's just exactly the way that a Minnesota sports team would do it, where we just come off of like the biggest high ever against such a good team, and then we just absolutely plummet back down. So all the people that were starting to think that maybe we could be like a good Super Bowl contender, that's completely stopped again. I still think that it still is one game regardless of how badly we lost. We're coming off of a really good win, and like we just weren't ready to play. And Darrisaw being out, I mean, Kirk had 2 seconds to pass every single play in that first half. Um, our receivers were just not getting open. Hawkinson missed a couple big catches. Our defense allowed, I mean, as far as the run game went, we allowed so many rushing yards that it was just embarrassing. So every part of this game was embarrassing. And of course, we waited until the entire, nation was watching for like a nationally televised broadcast for us to do this. So we'll have to see how it goes. The next couple games will also be against pretty good teams, not like Cowboys or Eagles worthy teams, but still the Jets are good. The Patriots are good. Hopefully they play better than this when I go to the game against the Jets in a couple weeks. But we're gonna just have to reassess and see how it goes on Thanksgiving, because that was just awful. So thumbs up, or not thumbs up, fingers crossed for the rest of the season. We'll have to see which team shows up in the playoffs. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the flip side.